Alright, so the scene makes no sense to me because when Bloodhound fired the charge rifle, it completely blew off the creature's horn, and the creature's horn connects to its skull, which houses the brain. And if its horn came off, not only would its brain be exposed, it would lose most of its blood because a massive part of its skull just came off. But hey, what do I know? I'm not a fucking anatomy-ologist or whatever. Here's this amazing art I made with no floss to show you what I'm talking about. So if the creature's horn got blown off with a charge rifle, boom, blood would be everywhere spurting out of the hole, and his brain would be exposed, like I said, and he'd die pretty quick, but he just manages to get up and hunt everyone down. So yeah. Ooh, I'm dead. Here we have the scene I was talking about where the monster kills like Arthur and the people in the camp. So just watch. Now, despite it getting sliced with the hatchet twice and it getting hit with like a EMP blast thing, it still survives. As you can see, it ran back to its cave. And yes, this is the same monster because as you can see right here, it only has one horn. As you see, I'm going to pause it in a bit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Right here. That's the horn, and on his other head, he does not have the horn. So that's the same monster, and he survived all that abuse. Makes no sense. But he does die later to a fucking coolant pipe or something, I don't know. Another thing I wanted to mention that's not really important is that when Bloodhound does fire the charge rifle, the recoil doesn't really, like, kick as hard. He does, like, fly back a little bit, but considering he's, like, around 14 or 13, because he said he's went through 10 winters to become a hunter.
I have spent 10 winters proving myself to you.
Honestly, I felt like the charge rifle should have like flew out of his hand or something, but that's just me. But in game, you can see the charge rifle doesn't have that much recoil, but they are like around like 30 or like 25. I don't know how old Bloodhound is exactly, but I'm gonna show you some in-game footage of like the charge rifle, how like hard it kicks. As you can see here, there's some recoil, but there's not that much. And honestly, if the recoil was this hard when they're like trained experts at like shooting weapons, I feel like it should have been like way harder in the cinematic. That's all. That's just what I wanted to point out. Or maybe Bloodhound was just in third person, considering that there's literally no recoil in third person for some odd reason. I don't know why.
Okay. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. Remember, share. What the fuck? Controls. Don't get blocked.